Okay, Aslan, let's start. Okay, start reading from here. Learning experience 1.
Okay, miss.
I will share what is important for you and for your exam during the reading period. So we'll read actually the book. We will read again from chapter 1.
Okay, miss. 1. A problem is not a bother. Let us solve it together. We face different problems every day, most of which we can solve by having proper information. At the very beginning of digital technology studies, we will find some problems around us. We will also try to find sorted by having proper information and make others aware. Question 1. Let's find out a daily life problem. Discuss with your friend about what problems you have faced in last week. Identify 10 problems together. We said that we will solve our problems through information. So first, we will discuss what is information. What is this?
So from here we knew that we can solve any problem through information. Clear? This is the gist of this para, that if we have enough information in our hand, we can solve any problem. Clear?
Okay, miss. Your name, age, height. What school do you go to? What class are you in? All this information. Look around you. Everyone is your friend. You have something in common with them, and you have some differences too. Let's get some information quickly. Here is a table below to make it easier for you. You can collect information from a person image. Table 1.1. Name of the form, first survey of the class session. What is your birth month?
Okay, everyone, write down this chart very quickly within 30 seconds. On your book, preferably with pencils.
Oh, maybe someone like us.
Okay. Then you can read once.
Miss, কি করবো?
Follow.
Okay. What is your birth month? My birth month is September. How many pets do you have at home? 0. Who is your favorite athlete? My favorite athlete is Lionel Messi. Necessity of information. Information is needed in every step of our daily life. We look at the clock when we wake up, and we check our school bags and routines before going to sleep. Everything requires information. In everyday life, we have to make big or small decisions at every moment. We are not even aware of it. Let's assume we have 3 routes leading from our home to school. We need information to decide which route we should take today to go to school. Another example can be, some of our friends have come home. We want to play a game together. If the weather is good, we'll go and play in the field. If it rains, we will play at home. In that case, we will decide which game to play depending on our number. What game we can play will also depend on the required tools and if we have them. So what information do we need? Weather information and the game tools we have. Let's do some experiments.
Okay, thank you, Ajlan. From this para, what do you understand? if there is any question that how could you prove that every every problem requires information to solve that, how do you explain that? So you can give these two examples, okay? That if I would like to choose that from which road I will use to go to my school, it will depends on my daily weather, right? I have to know about the weather and the situation of the roads. And if I have some friends in my home and I have nothing to play, and the weather is become very bad, so what will we do? Which game we should play? So we need information to make a decision. Clear? You can use these examples and you can think more over. Okay, now Dorshi, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Okay, please read from here. Let's do some exercise.
Let's do some exercises. If you are asked from the previous examples, you have to decide what to take in your bag before you go to school tomorrow. The information you need is which sessions will be held tomorrow. Your information source is your class or session routine. Let's identify some problems. We need information to solve those. Let's write down the paper source of information. Table 1.2. Decision or problem. Example 1. What learning materials will we take in the school bag for tomorrow's session? Information needed, and after that, source of information will be, Miss, can I just say whatever is written sequentially?
Miss, I have a physical class elsewhere, so can I leave now?
Okay, okay, Farhan, take care and have a good preparation for your exam. Okay?
Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Strong.
Yes, Miss, can I continue?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. What subjects will be taught in tomorrow's session? My session routine. Example 2. Which of the three roads from home to school should I take today? Which road is closed due to development work? Which road is underwater? Or which road has more traffic? Which road takes less time? Television, newspaper, Google Map, opinion of someone who uses the road regularly. Example 3. A picnic is being arranged at the end of winter. TV news reports that it is raining in some districts. Now, should the picnic date be postponed? Will it rain on the date of the picnic? Weather reports of TV, newspaper, Google weather, or other weather related apps, websites. Example 4. Will you go on a tour during Pohela Boishakh? On which day is Pohela Boishakh this year? Bangladesh calendar.
Okay, so you have to divide your problem into three parts. One is the what is the actual problem is, and second, what information you needed to solve these problems, right? And then from where you will collect those information. That means the source of the information. Clear? And you have to give some two more examples. Doshi, can you please explain these two portions? Have you any ideas?
Miss, about what we can write in the gap.
Yeah.
We have to actually identify any problems we're facing nowadays, and we have to find that what we need to know about the source of to solve the problem. So we
What is
have to
the
identify that what information we need, and after that from where we can get the information. So
yeah
do I have to give an example?
nowadays?
Okay, so we can say that I have gotten a flu which is not getting well in more than 1 or 2 weeks. Now, why I'm not recovering from the disease has to be known.
by its symptoms and other some related issues or what can cure it. And then we have to go for a prescription of a certified doctor or even the Google or any other resources to help us cure it.
Okay, if you ask Google, it will be not a good source of information for illness. Okay, Google is a search engine and it will provide you some websites, but for health you should read or ask or give a call to a consultant. It will be better for you. Okay, or someone who has experienced your symptoms. That will be a good source, but Google is not a good source for health concern. Clear? Okay, then how are you now?
Yes, miss?
Are you okay now?
No, miss, I was just giving an example of it. I really didn't catch any flu.
Okay. Okay, we all hope that you will get well soon. Best of luck. Uh, and another example could be that you'd like to find one specific book. So you have to ask yourself that where could I find the books and the sources like library or bookshop or online shop, right? That could be example. Okay. Is there anything important? Let me see. I will suggest you. No, you have to just read this book before your exam. Okay, there are two much understandable and rememberable information that the sources of information can be of two kinds. This is very important point. One is human source and another is non-human source. Here, can you imagine what is human and what is non-human source? Do you have any idea? Anyone? Rafi? Rafi, are you in the class?
Yes, miss.
What is a human source of information?
A human source is when a human being gives you information.
When you get information from a human, that is a human source. Clear? And when you get or find information through technology or any other machine, it will be the non-human source of that information, like a mobile phone, okay, or laptop, or radio, or television, or newspaper, or poster, or leaflet, or banner. That all will be a non-human sources of information. Here, and based on survey, there could be two sources of information. One is primary or main source, and another is secondary or second-hand source. And these two types of information sources are divided based on surveying. Okay, do you remember what is survey? Can you tell what is survey? Yes, Azla. Survey means you have
To
to.
make a questionnaire or interviewing someone with some questions from where we can get the information.
You have to first make a question paper, right? And then you have to ask individual peoples. You have to ask individual peoples, but then you will have to count the people number and put them in a row. Okay.
Miss.
Them in a row based on these criteria. You have to divide them and count them their numbers. Clear? সার্ভে মানে হচ্ছে যে তুমি কোনো বিষয় অনুসন্ধান করে গণনা করবে। You have to calculate the numbers. Surveying always provide numbers, okay, based on the criteria, numbers of people or technology or any types of machines or anything. Survey always provides numbers. Clear? So তুমি এই সার্ভেতে যখন তুমি অনুসন্ধান করবে, আই মিন ইনভেস্টিগেশন করবে, তখন তুমি দুইটা সোর্স থেকে ইনফরমেশন নিতে পারো। একটা হচ্ছে মেইন সোর্স আর একটা হচ্ছে সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড সোর্স। হোয়াট ইজ মেইন ডিফারেন্স? What is the difference between main and second hand source? Like you'd like to know something about our fireflies, okay, and you go to the library or search for some videos about that. That will be a second hand source. But if you go to a firefighter, a genuine firefighter who are living firefighter and ask about that word, that will be a main source. Clear? তুমি যদি মুক্তিযুদ্ধ সম্পর্কে জানতে চাও, তুমি যখন সরাসরি কারো কাছ থেকে তথ্যগুলো নিচ্ছ, সেটা হচ্ছে তোমার মেইন সোর্স। কিন্তু তুমি যদি সরাসরি কারো কাছ থেকে তথ্য না নিয়ে অন্য কোনো উপায়ে তথ্য সংগ্রহ করো, সেটা হচ্ছে সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড সোর্স। যেমন ধর আমি আজলানের বাসায় গেলাম আজলানের ব্যাপারে তথ্য সংগ্রহ করতে, ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু আজলান বাসায় নেই, ওদের বাসার কেয়ারটেকার আঙ্কেল হচ্ছে বাসায় আছে। তা আমি হচ্ছে কেয়ারটেকার আঙ্কেলের কাছ থেকে আজলানের তথ্য নিয়ে আসছি, এটা হচ্ছে সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড সোর্স। আমি যদি সরাসরি আজলানের কাছ থেকে তথ্য নিতাম, সেটা হচ্ছে মেইন সোর্স। ক্লিয়ার? Do you understand or have any questions? Please reply, okay? Acha. Toshi, please read this chart, the 4 points for all, because your voice is so clear. Then Aslan and Rafi. Hello, Doshi.
Yes, Miss, are you asking me to read the page?
Yes.
Okay, number one, an expert has enough knowledge about the subject from which you are looking for information. For example, if health-related information is needed, there is a specialized doctor. For agriculture information, there is Upojila agriculture specialist. Number two, experienced person. One who has experience in the field from where information is needed, such as a farmer
Miss.
for agriculture information or a patient for a certain disease. Number three, witness, someone who witnessed an incident. For example, in case of information about the liberation war, a freedom fighter can be a source. Number four, victim, someone who has suffered directly because of an incident you are searching information for. If the subject is child marriage, the victim bride or her guardians will be the source.
Okay, very good. Aslan and Rafi, have you can you notice the differences between and differences among expert, experienced person, witness, and victim?
Yes, miss.
One has enough knowledge and one has experience in the field, okay? And
Yes.
other is a witness, and other is suffered directly because of that incident. Clear? Okay. Now tell me, Ajlan, read this.
Okay, Miss. Miss, আমার কথা শোনা যায়?
তোমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে, কিন্তু আরেকটু জোরে হলে ভালো হতো।
আচ্ছা মিস, using internet, you will search weekly in other as well. There is digital lab in India where we learn computer operation. Now he got information from a website or the internet became a source of necessary information. What type of information? What type of source is this? Answer: non-human source.
Okay, what type of source is this?
Non-human source.
Okay, here. Now, Rafi, read this.
Miss,
Okay,
Yeah,
Miss.
miss, আমি একটু বাথরুমে যেতে পারি?
yes, 16 minutes.
মিস, আমি কি একটু বাথরুমে যেতে পারি?
হ্যাঁ, যেতে পারো। Nitu asked her mother if mangoes were sold in the market. Her mother answered, "What type of source is this?" Answer: human source. Can it be said after further thinking what type of source is her mother? Expert, experience, witness, victim. Answer is witness.
Yes, very good. Then, Rafi, read this.
Okay. Neetu and her friends decide to develop a garden in their school, but they do not know which plants are suitable for local soil and weather or how to take care of the plants. Their school gardener helped them with necessary information. What kind of source is the school garden? Answer:
Miss,
human source. Said after further thinking what type of source is the gardener? Put a tick mark. Expert, experienced, witness, victim. Answer is expert.
miss,
Yes. No, not expert. This is experience. He is an experienced person who also need to go to expert sometimes, right?
But Miss, didn't he studied or knew about the um subjectives of gardening?
No, a gardener didn't read or do any types of research, never. When he faced any problem, he has to go to an expert. Clear? But what he's doing based on his experience, because he is a gardener. Clear? Doshi, have you any
Yes,
other
miss.
opinions?
No.
Okay, then. And Rafi, read this one.
On the way to school, you noticed a poster about coronavirus. You had some questions in your mind regarding coronavirus. You got your answers from reading the poster. What kind of source was the poster? Answer will be non-human source.
Yes, very good. Okay, let us see that what is there. Okay, this page is important. After that, we'll not read more. We'll just select what is important from the towards. Okay, just read this page. This page is important. Roshi, can you read this page? Doshi, are you feeling sick or where are you?
miss,
Yes.
মিস, এই ক্লাস কখন শেষ হবে?
Sorry.
মিস, এই ক্লাস কখন শেষ হবে?
ক্লাস কখন শেষ হবে?
জি মিস।
এই পেজটা পড়ার পরেই শেষ হয়ে যাবে।
আচ্ছা,
Miss, are you telling me to read this one, like this page?
Yeah. But are you feeling sick or okay?
Oh no, miss. I just didn't notice you calling me.
Okay.
Okay. Things to keep in mind while searching for information in internet. If you have access to internet and family's permission to use it, you can use it to search for information. But remember, do not be sad if you do not have access to the internet. Even without the internet, we can learn about this topic. Those invented this technology did not have access to it at your age. Some of you might invent the future technologies that we cannot even imagine right now. We usually use search engines to search for information in the internet. Search engine is a medium by which we can find the necessary information from the internet. Google is the most popular search engine. There are also Bing, Baidu, Yahoo, Yandex, Ask.com, etc. I'll start with the keyword. From its vast collection of information, internet uses keywords to find information for us. Let's assume I want to know the name of the smallest river in Bangladesh. Bangladesh small and river are the keywords in the sentence. We can test if we want. The same information appears if we search either by the whole sentence or the three words. So if you search by a precise keyword, precise keyword in this sentence, we can test if we, oh, sorry, keyword, you will get a quick and effective information. After the search, you will see the result of plenty of websites or suggestions. In most cases, you will get Wikipedia first, but not all the information in Wikipedia is reliable. So after getting information from Wikipedia, you should browse few other websites to check if everyone is giving the same information. Besides information, commercial websites also appear often. You will not find necessary information if you click those links. It is important to determine which website to take information from. If you need any information about Bangladesh, it will be smart to get it from the government website, Bangladesh National Portal. If you do not find it in the information portal, check yeah, check if it is available in the website or any reliable news media or in any other reliable website. It is also important to check when the information was last published in the website. The information might be so outdated that it won't be effective anymore.
Effective.
Is are we done?
Yeah.
I mean, by the class,
The class,
for the class?
you have to read till page 14, okay, for the PAT exam. And nothing is so serious with this. You have just read this cell number 1.4 and give the pages just a reading, okay, till page 14 tomorrow, okay. If you'd like to attend the PAT exam, this will be the syllabus from 1 to 14. And if you have any question, you can share it on your WhatsApp group. I will answer, okay? Take care. Bye.
Hi.
Okay. Aslan and Rafi, do you have any problem from this
Mommy,
chat? Okay, if you have any, you will share it on your group. I will answer there, okay? Bye.
Okay.
Okay, bye. You can take leave.